What's up, my loves? Hey, hey. Okay, we're gonna move, and I'm thinking we'll keep it like bite-sized so that it can be manageable through the summer, so that you can just like pop in, have a little taste of some movement, and then be on your way. So nothing crazy extended. And I'm gonna try and make a couple of these guys so that it'll just be little bits of like move. So we'll start right away. Starting on hands and knees, please. You can take your hands as wide as the mat or as wide as your shoulders, whatever makes sense. It's nice to have the wrists landing ahead of the shoulders so that there is a bit of a slant in the arm, and we just maintain a weightlessness off of the wrist. And just start to move in any way that feels good here. So you could pulse forward and back, or start to slide from side to side into your side body, side ribs. I love to shut my eyes in these spaces that are very supported, just so that I can really go inside and move in a more slow, connected and mindful way. And as you glide your ribs wide towards the right side, you can drop your left ear to left shoulder, even curl the chin into the chest and press the mat down to broaden into the back. Allow the belly to melt, soften, hips grow wide, back behind, and take it to the other side. Left ribs wide towards the left side, right ear to right shoulder, drop the chin in and inflate through the back heart. Moving in this way from side to side, maybe evolve this motion where you start to make some big circles. Really let yourself move away from the mind, the thinking, and into the feeling of what flows and where your body wants to go. And then find a more still space. Strong press of the mat down, broadening through the back. Feel your shoulder blades expanding, widening on the back. And the knees press down, forward and out to the side. Connect into your glutes. Feel the hips sliding wide back behind. And there's this length and toning, this energetic pull of the heart forward as the hips root back. And keeping the fullness in your heart, we'll tuck the toes, lift the knees and rise up into hands and feet. When you make it into this space, the feet can walk as wide as the hips or as wide as the mat. Bend deeply into the knees, melting the belly towards the thighs. Keep your hips rooting wide, up and high in the sky. Again, just start to pedal into the heels, almost like drawing an infinity with your bum. Let there be a softness here. The hips start to rotate, sway, little swagger sway with the hips. And then let that start to move into the belly and into the ribs and into the head. And find some stillness. Bend the knees and then root the hips wide. Press the paw down and out to the side, the knees resisting energetically in alignment with the ankles. The hips keep extending high, lengthening through the back line of the leg. Inflate your heart, press down the mat, and feel the crown reach forward. Search for a long, open channel. Externally rotate your right hand, toes and knees twist left. The knees bend, the hips root wide, rise, lift and lengthen into the left side. Find a couple of pulses here. Deep bend into the knees, lower your right hip down to the mat. Connect your left foot forward of the right thigh. Left fingertips to the left side of the mat. Right hand pushes away as the left fingertips drag back, curl in. A little shifting of the ribs side to side. It's kind of like you're flossing your back and just squiggling around. And then open back up, lift the chin, press the ground down and broaden in through the back as you open through the belly. Moving through these openings and closings. Resisting the ankle into the thigh. Thigh back into the ankle. Walk your hands back, back, back. Left hand to your left butt, right hand to the outer left thigh. With the left hand, you can pull your butt back and wide like you're kind of rooting the femur back. Keep lifting the chin, allowing there to be this length and openness through your central channel. The left hand is going to connect to the left paw, right fingertips to the right side just for support. With the hips flipped into this anterior tilt so that there's like the zip of length through the belly, we'll extend the left leg open wide to the side. The heel energetically kicks away. The paw can press into the hand. Open the heart, lift the chin. Place the left foot back down forward of your right shin. Walk your hands forward and spin yourself back up into hands and feet. Take a couple of pulses forward and back. Little shift of your hips side to side. A little combination of both. Okay, shift the weight into your left side. Right leg lifts open to the side. And take some clamshells here, lower the knee down, and then resist it out wide to the side. Lower the knee down, resist it wide to the side. Keep pressing the ground away, hold the fullness in your heart, lower the knee down, and resist wide. With your standing rooted left foot, the paw can resist down and out. As well, the knee can resist wide towards the left side. Keep your left femur rooting back and high into the hip socket. And find that isometric, sticky resistance as you open the knee. Take one more. Okay, with the knee wide to the side, carry the heart forward and step your right foot behind the right hand. Pivot on the left foot, deep bend into the knees, light fingertips or a block, and just glide your hips forward and back. Think about sending your butt wide towards the right side, wide and up, and lengthening into the right hamstring, inner groin space. If you've lost the dip in the lumbar spine, come up a little higher to a block or hands to the thighs. We want to maintain the alignment of the spine as priority before we find depth in the stretch. Use your connections. The toes dig down, drag back to find the lines of extension into the right leg. Take one more little pulse here. Lift your heart up, resist the pause down and out to the side. Right forearm connects to the top of the right thigh. The left arm, big stretch forward and then long, extending through the whole left side. Connect into single crown. Left fist to meet the crown of the head. Utilize the power of your roots. Left paw, dig down, drag back, big stretch, reach to open. Little pulses, keep it moving. Hips slide back, slide wide. Hold the length through the belly. Big stretch to open. And take one more. Okay, release your arms forward and wide. We'll take a little spring step forward. Wash your ribs side to side. Find softness, find liquid. A little moving, flowing, washing. Find some stillness and connect into your toes. Feel the big toe button press down with a subtle hook back. The knees bend forward and the hips slide wide just a little bit. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Keep the chin lifted, shoulders soft. Begin to find a little shift and bob, reaching high like you're trying to pluck stars out of the sky. Stretching with the low ribs, reaching up higher and higher. And keeping your hands up. We'll do a little breath work here. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, hinge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. I'm choking myself. Pardon me. Inhale. 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 Last one. Reach up high. And then let your hands hang down. Feel the vibration. Wrap yourself in a hug and catching opposite shoulders. The knees bend, the hips slide wide, and just start to move in this really juicy, delicious way, side to side. You can curl in, little rock of the ribs from side to side. Allowing you to make circles. Reaching the elbows forward and up from side to side, opening. And then release. Narrow your heels. Deep squat, knees wide, come on all the way down. You can let your fingertips land forward. Take a little tick-tock. The knees side to side. And then plant your hands down and step back into hands and feet. Connect the paws, snuggle the toes, bend the knees, slide your hips wide and high and feel the length and tone through the back lane of your leg. And take a couple of pulses forward and back. Use your paws, resist down and wide, down and back. Keep the hips rooting high and the heart full as you stretch your crown forward. Externally rotate the left hand, toes and knees twist to the right. The knees bend, the hips root wide, rise, lift and lengthen into the right side. Take some pulses here, open. Deep bend into the knees, lower your left hip down to the mat. The hips land behind the heart. Connect your right foot forward of the left thigh. Right fingertips to the right side of the mat. With the left hand, you can push away. Right fingertips drag back, curl in. A little bit of flossing through the back. Squiggle around. Move in any way that feels delicious to you. And then allowing your belly to soften, melt forward, rise the heart, lift the chin, open belly. You can be resisting your ankle into your thigh, create your connections. Can utilize the paw, digging down, dragging back or away from you. Allow yourself to go inside and feel here. Walk your hands back, back, back. Right hand connects to the right bum. Left hand to the outer thigh. You can pull your flesh wide as you spin your heart towards the right side. Keep a zip up through your central channel. Lift your chin. You can play with pulling on your butt to root the femur back wide. Twisting the heart. Right hand connects to your right paw. Left fingertips to the left side of the mat. You can guide your knee towards your shoulder and then extend the leg wide towards the right side. A little bit of a pedal action, the paw pressing into the hand. You want to keep the hips rooting wide and this belly long, lifting up through your channel. And kick the heel away. Keep a tone and like a little bend into your knee. The right foot lands forward of the left shin. Walk your hands forward and spin your bum up into the sky, hands and feet. And take a couple of little pulses or shifts of the hips side to side. And you find some stillness. The bum rooted high and wide. Paws pressing down and out to the side. We'll shift the weight to the right side. The left leg lifts open to the side. Couple of clamshells here, resisted quality, widen, and then lower back down. Lift up with resistance and down. And creating this isometric connection. The right femur keeps rooting wide and high. The belly stays long. Inflate your heart, press the mat away, and reach your crown forward. The right knee keeps resisting wide towards the right side. And the next time the knee moves wide open, hold here. Carry your heart forward to step the left foot forward behind the left hand. Pivot on the right foot, deep bends into the knee, lighten the fingertips, and begin to glide your hips forward and back. If you need a block, take the block. If you need more space, come up a little higher, hands to the knees, hands to the thighs. Work to find this widening quality that the butt moves high and over towards the left side. You can utilize the toes, connect them in, like a little dig down, drag back, widen. Resist your pause wide, connect into the glutes, lift the heart up and take left forearm to the top of the left thigh. The right arm sweeps wide and forward, long, big extension. Connect right paw, dig down, drag back, and then big stretch, press, reach to open. Single crown is here for you. Right fist to the crown of the head. Utilize the roots, tack the hips back as you stretch the heart long, open up. Big reaching, open stretching. Root the hips, soften the belly, fill the heart as you open, expand. Take one more. Arms wide, heart lifted high, soften the shoulders and lift the chin. Take a little spring step forward, wash it out, rinse the ribs, a little dance. Okay, walk your feet wide. Deep bends into the knees, slide the hips back, connect to a block or hands to the mat. We want to keep the lumbar spine moving in its natural curve. Hover the heels and resist your pause wide. Little pulses here. Extending the back line of the leg while maintaining connection to the glutes. Pause, press down and out, hips root wide. Belly stays long, crown reaches forward. Keep resisting the pause, down, out, big toe connected, hips root wide. Feel the connections in the glute medius, in the hamstring. One more. Plant your hands down, step back, hands and feet. A little pedal of the heels. We'll lower the knees down, untuck the toes, sit the hips back, sweep the arms forward to connect both hands behind the skull. Slide the hips wide, connect the top of the foot, pressing down and dragging back. Hold the roots, rise the heart, lift up. Hips slide back and wide, big rise high, open up. Take two more here, root back, knees press wide, lift it up. Last one. . Okay, sit your hips back. Walk your hands forward. And tuck the toes, lift the knees, rise up. Externally rotate the right hand, toes and knees twist left. Knees bend forward, hips root wide, root high, big stretch. Left arm reaches long. And take 2 or 3 more pulses here, opening. Big expansion, reaching. And come back through center, hands and feet. A little bend, root wide, extend the heart. Bend the knees, slide your hips high and wide. Externally rotate the left hand, toes and knees twist to the right side. Root the hips high, big stretch. Open into your right side like a rainbow. Reach the right arm long. Find that full expression, full extension, stretch. Take one last pulse here. And then deep bend into the knees, lower your hip down. Support yourself so that you can extend your arm long to lie onto the side, to roll all the way onto the back. Shift to the center of your mat. Lift, actually let's take the hands, fingertips land above the head, elbows to the sky. In this space, take a pause, breathe. Lift the knees into the air at a 90 degree. Press the back of the head into the mat, open the chin, open the neck. Yeah, and then here we'll take some water wheels, so big circular extensions of the legs in unison, moving away, and then energetically hook back, drag back. And fingertips can be dragging back energetically towards your shoulders. Imagine that your legs are moving through sticky honey so that there's this like connection of isometric engagement that you can make in the leg, this like hamstring resistance towards the bum. A couple more. And then plant your feet down. Wash your knees from side to side. And come back through center. Interlace your hands behind the right thigh. Let your thigh pull heavy and then extend your heel up towards the sky. Little pulses here. This like rooting of the femur down into the hip socket as the heel kicks up high. Lift the chin, open the throat, breathe. Okay, cross your right ankle over top of the left thigh. Allow easy twist, legs land to the right side. Reach the arms above your head. Cross your right wrist forward of the left. And then stretch your arms over towards the left side. Resist your left fist or wrist up into your other. Resist them together. Reach back, let your belly soften, resist your knee forward into your ankle. Ankle back into your knee or whatever is pushing here. And then come back through center. Uncross your legs, let your arms just chill, and wash your knees side to side. Move back through center. Interlace your hands behind the left thigh. Let your thigh pull heavy away so the arms pull long and the shoulder blades become broad. Extend the heel up. Soften the toes towards your nose and take little pulses here. Little pulse, extend and release. Cross your left ankle over top of your right thigh. Allow easy twist, legs land towards the left side. Cross your wrists. This time, the left wrist forward of the right. Big stretch, reach the arms long over towards the right side, and resist your wrists, resist your fists, whatever is kind of going on there. Find a little resistance party here. The hips can be rooting back, and then the thigh, the knee can be pressuring into the ankle, ankle back into the thigh or knee. Lift your chin, open the belly, stretch, open, reach. And then come back through center. Uncross your legs. With your feet connected to the mat and your hands just sort of landed beside you, a little sacrum taps, tap, 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 tap. If you want, you can make some noise here, like and just let yourself be free. Move the energy, move the toning, move the noise. Anything that is coming natural. And then soften and feel. Extend your legs long. Take a moment to set yourself up. Widen your bum cheeks. Pull the flesh up towards your sacrum. Take up some space. Little shifting. Catch the shoulders. Widen them. Broaden through your back. Arms out to the side. Palms up or down. You can decide. Maybe rock your head from side to side and just let yourself soften into a space that feels nourishing. Tip the chin. Allow yourself to open here. Big breath in. Exhale, release. And take that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And melt into vibration. And connect to your breath. Allow yourself to really be held here. Opening into support, opening into letting go. And if you have the time and space, please stay. And I hope that felt really good in your body and is leaving you feeling bright and energized and just perfectly, sweetly, summerly meow. I love you guys. Peace out.